Hey man, there seems to be something wrong with my car. Do you know anybody that could help me? Absolutely, bro. Actually, I just met this mechanic dude a couple weeks ago at the restaurant. Yo, he seemed to be real cool and I'm sure he could hook you up. Let me give you his number. Networking, your social circle. Did you know that if you have the right network and the right people around you and the right people that you can reach out to, it could potentially or most likely change your life? Well, this video is all about networking, why it's important, why you should do it, and why it's cool to keep an open mind. So, come with me on the journey when we discuss what it's all about, from getting over your fears, from talking to people, to how to keep up with people, and everything in between. So, networking. Come with me, won't you? So, I know from my 39 years on God's beautiful earth, every kind of guru, every kind of friend, family, everyone's main advice when it comes to succeeding is networking. Like how you can get supported and help support other people, no matter what field you're in, no matter if it's work, personal, family, whatever it is. It's building that network where no matter what's to happen to you or what's to come across this beautiful life that we're given, maybe you might have a little bit of backup. Hey, Johnny Snowball. Yo, G, why is this even important? So let's talk about it. It's going to help with your personal growth, and that's not even necessarily like your career. I mean, it could be, but also things that happen to you personally. If you happen to meet somebody out and about and they become a good friend, guess what? When you're down on your luck or you're feeling kind of blue, it's nice to have that network. But at the same time, on the professional path, like I had this silly little thing at the beginning of this video, maybe you meet a mechanic, maybe you meet a real estate guru, maybe you meet someone that works in the medical field. You come across something in your life and you happen to know someone that can help you with that, having that network of having that person that could help you or that area of expertise is huge. Also, when you're building these relationships, it helps you with support, it helps you with collaboration if you guys are chasing the dream together, or if you're just like I said before, if you're feeling down, it helps build you back up. Having a network is huge with that. I mean, I can't help but think that it's also like it helps credibility, visibility, like in whatever you're trying to do or your field, someone to vouch for you. Hey, do you vouch for him, Donnie? Hey, do you vouch for him? Hey, I just met the guy. If you don't know about Donnie Brasco, go watch it. Good movie. Shout out Johnny Depp. Also, when you're networking, it's going to help you learn from others. Not even just learning, but also in like a motivational way. If you see somebody, say your neighbor, and he starts his own business out of his garage, you decide to go over one day and bring a six-pack over and you start chatting with him, or a guy down the street, let's say, because neighbors might be a little bit too like, yeah, obviously. And you start networking and you grow and you start talking to these people and they start motivating you. They lift you up because you're like, hey, if they're hustling, if they're getting after the dream, shoot, maybe I can too. And maybe I can learn from what this person's doing. So like a real world example, I remember a couple years ago, one of my buddies in the military and I were at a bar and we got to talking. I talk to everybody most of the time, unless I'm in like I have my AirPods in, I'm emo, I don't want to, or I have my blinds drawn, I don't want to talk to anybody. But we were at the bar, me and this guy, somehow we all started talking. Turns out the other guy served our beautiful country. They connected because they were in the same branch together and now they work together. And that just started as an open conversation, watching a hockey game, having a couple cold ones, to now they're working together. That's networking. That's the beauty of it. That's building relationships and building people in your life. I've sold you on it. We want to network efficiently and effectively. How do we do it? You know, some might say do it with a purpose, but then you might be talking to people and networking for the wrong reasons. Listen, if you have a reason, like if you're at an expo or something, or you're in someplace or a gathering where everyone has the same similar goal, then yeah, go and network with a purpose. I understand that. But if not, like, hey, just be genuine, be yourself. I think this, not even just with this networking fun Friday video I'm making, this is more of just in general, be yourself. We had a podcast about this and how important it is being yourself and making sure that you're providing, not just take. You know, this is a two-way street, baby. If you want to help someone out, it's cool. Or if they help you out, but just remember, hey, help them out in the future. I think there's nothing wrong with that. And then if you're trying to do this effectively, make sure you follow up. They say that with sales all the time. Like if you're going to talk to someone and you meet them, hey, send an email, send the call, So be like, hey, it was awesome meeting you. Anything I can do to answer your questions in the future, come see me. I think that aspect in sales is huge. I remember when I bought an RV, I bought this place in Las Vegas, and everything was great. Everything was cool while we were doing the deal. And I bought like a travel trailer for my first rig. Turns out I wanted to go and upgrade to a fifth wheel. I reached out to the dude. He never hit me back. So I ended up going to a different dealership. If that guy decided to touch base with me and hit me up hey man, how you liking the rig? How you liking the RV? Like networking with me, I would end up buying another RV from him. Make sure you're following up with these contacts. You meet someone, you out and about, hey dude, that was awesome chopping it up with you. We should definitely meet up again, or we should talk more about that dream we were focused on, or the fact that you have this business, I would love to be a part of it. Let's link up. I always talk about, hey, I talk to everybody, but I get it that sometimes not everybody wants to be a social butterfly, right? So how do we get over networking anxiety? How do we get past that? Say you're going out and you want to talk to some people. You want to talk to some people, kind of embrace that rejection. I remember there was this thing about like pickup artists, like how to go talk to girls. And it's like, hey, you're going to get rejected. So it's okay. So maybe embrace getting shot down. Like imagine going up to 10 girls and be like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to get turned down tonight. Well, guess what? Some of them might laugh. If you put yourself out there and know that rejection is going to happen, and you just embrace the awkwardness that might happen, that you might be having, we've all been through it. I've been through it. Like you might say something like, oh, why did I say that? The cringe. Yeah, it's going to happen, but just embrace that awkwardness, embrace the rejection, and that's okay. When you're authentic, encourage you guys to embrace who you are, embrace your authenticity. And when you go to talk to people and new people and you want to reach out or reach back out after the initial exchange of info, just be yourself. I've learned that and I try and embrace that every day. I say, like, if you're really struggling and you want to get out, start small. Oh, you know what? A good idea? Go to a grocery store, and if you see someone browsing for something, maybe just go chop it up. They don't have to be a guy, a girl, whatever. Just be like, oh shoot, yeah, do you happen to know the best time to buy avocados? Like, are they supposed to be extra mushy, or are they supposed to be green? Should I refrigerate them? Just start small. Talk about the produce aisle. Seems to be a good place to start, because you can go in and be like, hey, is there an advantage to, blood oranges to regular oranges or clementines? Start small. And if that's even too much, talk to your boys, talk to your friends online, talk to your family. Just bounce off cold approaches and talking to people with them. It's just like anything. Practice makes perfect. But anything you got to do to get to talking, and remember, it's all about listening to what people say and being able to come up with something that, yeah, cool. I work on that too. Shoot, even filming this video, I know I'm speaking a little quickly. What can I say, guys? I get so fired up with these videos. It's a journey. It's not a one-time thing. You're not going to fill your phone book up with or your phone book. That shows my age. I'm going to leave this in. You're not going to fill up your contact list with everybody you need. It's a constant thing of building relationships and building connections over time. And if you have an open mind and you're willing to chat with some people and be cool and be authentically you, valuable connections will happen over time. Every great opportunity, most of the time, is going to start with a conversation, whether it's online, in person, over the phone. So go out there, say what's up to some people, be yourself, and watch your world expand. You know what I mean? I really think it's a good idea. Like, if it's a new city, if it's an old city you grew up in, there's always going to be someone new to meet that you could collab with, bro. So either way, I'm Gabriel Mark, and this is Download the Uplift. Remember that your future is bright. Keep up the good work. Praise God often, and keep moving forward and upwards. We'll see you Monday with an all-new podcast, Friday with a new video. I also got some cool unboxing videos and some reaction videos I'm working on. Anything to get content out to you to make you smile. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed week. Later.